Ladies and gentlemen, in this video I'm going to present our innovation project developed by our research team focused on temperature stimuli responsive biohydrogel from palm-based biomass for controlled drug delivery.
Drugs delivery is a difficult task in the view of thermal therapeutic, mainly for the treatment of burns, ulcer, and wound. Commercial drug delivery medium in the form of topical liquid such as the solutions or suspension emulsions and the semi-solid formulations in the form of ointment and cream, as well as the drug traditional dressing including cotton and bandage. However, for both topical liquid and semi-solid, usually they have a very poor retention on the skin wound surface and easily rubbed off, so it needs repeat applications. Other than that, the dosage form of topical liquid and semi-solid, it needs to rub for dispersing the formulations, so it might causing pain, inflammations, or irritations. On top of that, uncontrolled drug delivery profile of topical liquid and semi-solid, where the drug delivery process is rapid release in the first stage, it might cause toxic effect to the human body. To address these drawbacks, alternative drug delivery method, which is thermoresponsive biohydrogel from agriculture biomass, was innovated by our research team. And this thermoresponsive biohydrogel is actually manufactured with the use of cellulose that extracted from agriculture biomass, which is the main contribution of the invention of this work. Per our information, this innovation, there is no other similar work has been reported on thermoresponsive biohydrogel from cellulose extracted from agriculture biomass for a drug delivery medium. There are several types of cellulose source that can be used for the manufacturing of thermoresponsive biohydrogel, such as palm oil industry biomass, rice industry biomass, coconut industry biomass, as well as sugarcane industry biomass, to achieve the concept of waste to wealth. The cellulose extracted from these agriculture biomass is cross-linking the thermoresponsive polymer.
Palm oil industry is considered the vital manufacturing industry in Malaysia, which contributed in changing the situation of agriculture and economic sectors. However, this expansion of oil palm industry produces a huge amount of biomass waste. The problem is these fibers are not utilized. Usually they are burned and their ashes is used as fertilizer. This behavior results in air pollution in addition to solid waste.
Some advantages of this technology is that our thermoresponsive biohydrogel has sustained drug release for a prolonged period of time. So, we can reduce the repeat application or dosage. And it will only take effect on the human body temperature due to its thermoresponsive characteristics. Other than that, all the chemicals and materials that we use for manufacturing of this thermoresponsive biohydrogel are approved by Food and Drug Administration, so it's considered as green synthesis method. The dominant component in thermoresponsive biohydrogel is cellulose extracted from agriculture biomass, so our thermoresponsive biohydrogel is considered biocompatible. And due to sustained drug release profile, we only require less application frequency. And because our thermoresponsive are in solid phase under transition temperature, and it only turns into gel phase when it's in touch with the human body skin, so it can be completely covered uneven surface of wound and reduce the risk of infection. I can conclude that this invention is moving to circular economy. And in this slide, I will show you the process of cellulose extraction from oil palm empty fruit bunches, which is a kind of agriculture biomass. First, we collect the oil palm empty fruit bunches from the mill and undergo several processes, such as cutting and cleaning, and then we get the dewaxing. This is the dewaxed fibers. And after that, the delignified oil palm empty fruit bunches fibers after delignifications, and also acid hydrolysis to get the acid hydrolyzed fibers. And finally, we get our oil palm empty fruit bunches cellulose after bleaching. In this slide, I will show you some of the data that we collected in our research. We can see in the first figure on the left that our thermoresponsive biohydrogel could have a transition temperature from salt phase to gel phase. In addition, we tested our thermoresponsive biohydrogel after loading the drug, which is silver sulfadiazine, which is antibacterial drug for burn treatment. As we can see, it has a larger inhibition zone against different type of bacteria. This will confirm the antibacterial effect of our thermoresponsive biohydrogel. In addition, at the top right of this slide, we can see the cumulative percentage of this drug from our thermoresponsive biohydrogel. The figure shows that even after 26 hours of application, we still not achieving complete release, which means our thermoresponsive biohydrogel has sustained a drug release profile. Most importantly, we tested the toxicity of our thermoresponsive biohydrogel against skin human epidermal keratinocyte cells. The figure in the right-hand side showed that the cell viability after treated with different concentration of our drug-loaded thermoresponsive biohydrogel. According to the figure, at high concentration of the drug, the cell viability is 77%, meaning that the drug-loaded thermoresponsive biohydrogel showed negligible cytotoxicity against human skin cells at concentration equivalent to the commercial drug cream. For the deployment of our thermoresponsive biohydrogel, the main targeted market is pharma companies. There is over than 250 pharma companies just in Malaysia, and not to say around the world, that can be using our idea in their products. As there is 25 million chronic wound patients around the world and more than 100 million chronic wound patients around the world awaiting this innovation technology to help them to reduce the pain. Currently, we are in the process of patent filing of our innovation, and we are ready to launch our new product. Our brand name, the suggested name is Derma Gel. As the packaging is what consumers see first, we designed the packaging of our thermoresponsive biohydrogel. As we can see in this video, it can be deliver better consumer experience with different forms. It can be in a bottles as pumping, or even just like a jars like a cream and ointment. In this video, I will show you how we can easily apply our thermoresponsive biohydrogel product to our skin. As we can see, it's a little bit white in color and can be easily applied to the skin with no pain or any irritation. The other form of our product, it can be in a pump, in a bottle, and also as we can see, it can easily pumped and applied to the skin, and also can be rubbed very easily. In this video, I'm showing the experiment how the thermoresponsive biohydrogel transformed from solid phase to gel phase. This is after 3 minutes of contacting the human body temperature, it transforms to the gel phase. So, for this project, this is a combination of environment, social and responsibility, and also economic value, and make it sustainable project. So I can say that this project has a great value in circular economy, where it can unlocking the potential of value adding opportunities. This is the end of my video. Thank you.